The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is back and better than ever on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Featuring Waltonville, Weber Township, Woodlawn, Wayne City, and Sesser-Valier. The showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu and by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, and King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. With the Coach House Garages pregame show, the showcase starts now.
Welcome in the Sides Gymnasium as tonight the road to Peoria and March Madness begin in earnest once again here on Wednesday night as the Woodlawn Cardinals take on the South Central Cougars. A very pleasant Wednesday evening wherever you may be listening in on WMIX 94.1 FM or online at WMIXSports.com. This is the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garage has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. I'm Denny Czerwinski bringing you play-by-play. Joining me alongside in a bit, later on in the game, will be Mr. Mike Richardson as we get ready to go. We need to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about this matchup. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder to build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available in the Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061. For a free on-site estimate. Then he went to your Sides Gymnasium as the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals take on South Central. And the Cougars come into the game with a record 11-17 out of the National Trail Conference. Finished 9th, had a record of 3-7 in the conference with the teams of Altamont, Dietrich, Sioux Strauss, St. Elmo, St. Anthony, Cowden, Harry, Neoga, Beecher City, Brownstown, and Windsor are teams that are involved in that National Trail Conference. Both teams coming to the benches. We're going to get ready for the national anthem. Reminder to following this one, the first of 2 here, will be Waltonville and Christopher. Chris Hugo already down there at Waltonville tonight, getting ready to go as the Waltonville Spartans play the Christopher Bearcats for the 4th time this year. Waltonville's won 2 out of 3, of course, this one being the most important one, as they have played in every tournament they have been in, the Christopher Tournament, the Sesser Tournament, and then the Regional Tournament tonight, first of 2 here on WMIX. Both teams headed to their respective benches. We'll tell you this has been the Coach House Garage pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car, prize possessions, Coach House Garage has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. State championship team, the defending state championship officials, quality, are on this game. We'll do this. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineup for the opening tip from this one. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the showcase on WMIX.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next round weather. A cold night under a partly cloudy sky, a low of 20. And then for tomorrow, brisk and cold. We'll have some rain in the afternoon. Watch for icing for a time on some surfaces, a high of 35. Occasional rain and drizzle tomorrow night, a low 33. The outlook for Friday, mostly cloudy, but milder in the afternoon. A high temperature of 43. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Hi, I'm Bria Ashby with Community First Bank. It's always my goal to make the transition to Community First Bank as easy as possible for our customers. Our handy switch kit helps in doing just that. Whether it's direct deposit, auto transfers, or online banking, I'm here to help. Come see me at our 42nd Street location to open your account today and let me remind you how banking should be. Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
People's National Bank brings you the starting lineup tonight. Let them remind you what bank with a local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. South Central tonight going with number 5, Brett Harmeyer, number 10, Rudy Habowitz, number 20, Joe Rose, number 12, Fisher Tharp, and number 24, Austin Schwarm. For Rick Simmons, South Central Cougars. For Shane Whistle's Woodlawn Cardinals, it'll be number 11, Matt Kennedy, number 14, Ty Coleman, number 22, Gabe Owens, number 25, Logan Isaac, number 33, Chris Harlow. For Shane Whistle's Woodlawn Cardinals. Those starting lineups brought to you by People's National Bank. Have instant access to your account anytime, anywhere with online banking from People's National Bank. Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Woodlawn Cardinals, of course, the defending state champs in Class 1A. Begin their march to try to defend that crown here tonight. The second game here tonight will be Christ Our Rock Lutheran versus Patoka. The winners of these two games tonight will play on Friday night at 7:30. Also the fact Waltondale Christopher plays tonight. They'll play in that. The winner of that game will play in a title game scheduled for Friday night at 7:30 at Waltondale. Of course, we're going to have that Waltondale Christopher game on next. We're going to have scores from around Southern Illinois. Lots of 1A, 2A boys basketball games going on. Those scores will be brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors and talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why the State Farm agents, especially Scott Owens, insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. Cardinals cheerleaders wrapping up their pregame cheer. Officials on the game tonight, Ray Bates, Ron Stannert, and Steve Fouch. And again, special congratulations go out to Ray Bates and Ron Stannert. They have been selected, along with John Dowdy from Benton, as officials to officiate Class 1A and 2A boys basketball state tournament in Peoria, Illinois in a couple of weekends. So we congratulate Ray Bates, Ron Stannert, and John Downey for being honored for that. Of course, Steve Fouch worked the 1A, 2A girls state in 2009 and 2010. So a lot of veteran officiating experience here tonight for this one. South Central will be in their navy blue uniforms, trimmed in silver and a little bit of white. Woodlawn in their home whites, trimmed in red and blue as the Patoka Warriors enter Sides Gymnasium here tonight. Good luck to all the officials in the area in Southern Illinois and around the state who are heading out and about and listening to me and us and everybody tonight. Good luck in your games this evening as well. Logan Isaac will jump center against Fisher Tharp. Tip controlled by the Woodlawn Cardinals. Jason Hakeman will give to Gabe Owens and the senior Layton crew with Hakeman, a junior, out here to start this game. Owens to Hakeman on the right side. It is a 2-3 zone here by the South Central Cougars. Owens top of the key, left wing to Coleman. Now left corner to Logan Isaac, inside Harlow. Catches pass out to Owens, top of the key. spins down the lane, kicks the right wing to Hateman. Thought about the three, couldn't get it off. Owens to Coleman. His three from the left wing, front of the iron, no good. Rebound goes to Gabe Owens. Owens will dribble back out to that left wing. He'll look in the left corner to Harlow, back out to Owens. Owens out top of the key to Hateman to Owens, and Woodlawn will reset. With it in the corner, Logan Isaac to Owens, over to Hateman, and the top of the key. Over to Owens. Owens will launch a three. It's going to be off the mark. Rebound tip, controlled by South Central. The Cougars will have their first offensive possession of the game. Into the front court comes Schwarm. Down the middle of the lane, he comes all the way to the rim and scores. South Central takes a 2-0 lead here to start here at Woodlawn. Gabe Owens will bring it across the timeline for the Cardinals. They will pick up 2-3. Owens to Coleman. Back over to Owens, top of the key. Head to Harlow on the free throw line to Hateman corner. Goes baseline. Back out to Harlow. Right wing three on the way from Chris Harlow is off the mark. Coleman with a rebound for the Cardinals. He'll set it back out to Owens. To Harlow on that left wing. Now to Hateman right wing. He'll launch a three. It's up. No good. Rattles in and out. Over the back. Breaking the law of verticality is Mr. Logan Isaac. Crossroads Community Hospital. They'll sponsor a play of the game when this one is done. Wide hours and other emergency rooms. When they're the emergency department, pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Woodlawn picks up full court man-to-man. It's Ty Coleman guarding Hablowitz. He'll bring it across the timeline to the top of the key. Hablowitz with it, top of the key. Goes right side to Tharp. Tharp guarded by Harlow. Tharp over his head, top of the key to Harmeyer. Harmeyer with it. He has the ball tipped and stolen away by Harlow. Harlow dribbles to the right wing in the front court. Goes right corner to Hateman. Hateman holds at the waist, holds above his head. Takes 1-2 dribbles. 3. Will throw it out. Nope. Now back to the corner to Logan Isaac. The 2-3 zone by South Central. Here in this one, Owens will launch for a three in the lead. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound to South Central. Cardinals right now, 4 shots, 4 3-pointers, and nothing to show for it. Across the timeline comes Fisher Tharp down the lane, and a blocking foul. That's going to be on Ty Coleman, his first, team's first. You're not a number or credit score at Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with needs. And through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. Coleman has 1. Isaac has 1. That's 2 team fouls on the Cardinals. At the line is Fisher Tharp for his first trip to the line, with South Central leading 2-0 here with 5:45 to go in the first quarter. First free throw is up, no good. He'll get another. If you can put a logo on it, All Stars and Stitches can print it for your school, company, organization. See Big David, All Stars and Stitches, are just west of Benton High School. Call 435-5555. Tharp makes 1 out of 2. And the Cougars have jumped out on top 3-0 here early on. Jason Hateman will bring it across the timeline for the Cardinals against his 2-3 zone. He'll throw it left side to Coleman. Coleman on the wing, ball kicked, no call, stolen away by South Central. And now we have a jump ball, and it'll go to South Central as they keep possession. WMIX Sports and Mobile Studios, driven here tonight by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. And South Central driving to a 3-0 lead here early on with 5.5 to go in the first. Tharp will bring it across the timeline, goes to the right wing. Now at top of the key to Harmeyer, left side to Hablowitz. In the left corner to Rose. Rose back to Hablowitz, spins on Coleman. Turnaround jumper from 15 is good. And the Cougars have jumped out to a 5-0 start here in the first. Owens across the timeline, top of the key. Left wing to Hateman, in the corner Isaac. Isaac to Hateman to Owens. Owens to Coleman on the right side to Harlow. Harlow holds above his head. The zone has got Woodlawn stymied a little bit here early on. Hateman to Gabe Owens, top of the key to Harlow. Inside turnaround jumper is good. Chris Harlow found the seam at the free throw line to get the Cardinals on the board. It's 5-2 Cougars. Cardinals will roll up a couple of guys, but Tharp goes down the lane, no problem. Back taps Harlow, and that'll be a reach in. That'll be his first, team's third on the Cardinals. Don't forget about Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We have all kinds of content and information we put on there quite a bit during the day. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Like us while you're there as well. Under the basket inbounds for South Central to the right wing, the Schwarm. He's going to dribble back out top of the key to Tharp. 4.5 to go in the first quarter. South Central leads Woodlawn 5-2. On the right wing with it is Hablowitz, top of the key to Harmeyer. Over on the right side to Rowe. Woodlawn's man-to-man, backdoor pass to Harmeyer, up and in. Right now, South Central having their way a little bit with the Cardinals. It's 7-2 Cougars. Owens goes right side to Hateman. Owens to Harlow. Harlow with it, top of the key to Owens. He'll come to the elbow, bounce pass stolen away by Tharp. He gets it over to Havelwitz with 4 minutes to go. Cardinals down 5, 7-2. Havelwitz into the front court. On that left wing, now goes right side to Schwarm. Schwarm with it, holds. Now top of the key to Tharp. Guarded by Harlow. Tharp with it, goes to Harmeyer. Harmeyer now over left side to Rose. Rose holds and takes the dribble and goes back to Tharp. Here comes Tharp again down the lane around Owens. Missed the layup. Kennedy had it, lost it. Rebound, though, goes to the Cardinals. Owens corralled it to Hateman on the left wing. To a cutting Kennedy down the lane. Bounce past Isaac. Glass good. Kennedy to Logan Isaac. Cardinals back to within 3, 7-4. With the basketball, the Cougars against this zone pressure now by the Cardinals. Havelwitz has it back over to Schwarm. Over on the right side to Tharp. Tharp back to Schwarm. And Owens will guard him. He'll throw left wing to Havelwitz. He goes baseline around Kennedy. Layup good. Left Kennedy behind. Havelwitz has 4. It's a 9-4 lead. Cougars with 3 to go in the first. Owens across the timeline. Owens goes right side to Harlow. To Owens to Hateman. In the corner, Isaac. His 10-foot jumper off the mark. Rebound goes to South Central. Woodlawn right now very cold from the field. Here comes Tharp again down the lane. Bounce pass left side is good to Harmeyer, and Shane Whistle wants a timeout. 2:41 to go in the first quarter. The defending state champs find themselves down 7, 11-4. Timeout, Woodlawn. As Woodlawn has come out cold from the field in this game, have taken 7 shots and only hit 2. Meanwhile, South Central, at this point, 5 of 6 from the field. And, of course, adding the free throw on as well. The locations in Ina Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon. Community First Bank of Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. We'll also tell you about WMIXsports.com. You got scores in our broadcast schedule there. You also have a way to see our scoreboard. We also have the highlights. We also have archives of both audio and video of our games that we do. And every night we always have a scoreboard put up there nice and neat by regional this time of year, and how they feed into and what the brackets feed into. That's at WMIXsports.com. 2:41 to go here in the first quarter. Woodlawn trails South Central 11-4. A lot of people looking at this game as Woodlawn being a heavy favorite, but the Cougars have come out with some inspiring play, and the Cardinals find themselves down 11-4. The Cardinals have not hit a three-point attempt in 4 tries, but they are 2 of 3 from 2-point range. Chase Phelps is in the game for Harlow. It's Phelps, Gabe Owens, Logan Isaac, Matt Kennedy, and Jason Hateman for the Cardinals. Owens goes to Phelps, to Hateman in the right corner. Hateman at it with it. He thought about it. Now to Phelps. Stops the key to Owens on the left wing. Owens goes down, spins in the lane, turnaround 14-footer, out the mark, hits the ground. Rebound goes to the Cougars. 1 and done again for the Cardinals. Across the timeline comes Havelwitz on the dribble. Out to the top of the key. Havelwitz with it. Holds, looks left side. That goes to Harmeyer, and that is a travel. Moved around, twinkled the feet, got called for a travel. We're also on Twitter. We're tweeting stuff all the time new at WMIX Sports. You can also go to WMIXsports.com. That's a great way for you to follow us on Twitter and read it if you're not a social media person or not on Twitter. That's on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Owens right side to Hateman after the South Central turnover. Gets it to Owens on the left wing. 3 on the way. Got it. Gabe Owens sets up the 3 goggles from the official. Goggles up, and it's 11-7. Woodlawn down by 4. Tharp with in the backcourt. Woodlawn pressure. With it is Havelwitz into the front court. Catches, throws, loses it. Ball on the floor. South Central had it. Touched the baseline. Didn't get, or should say, touched the half line. There wasn't a call on the possession. Havelwitz has it between the circles. Havelwitz throws it left side. That is to Schwarm. Schwarm with it, top of the key. That is to Rose over on the right side to Havelwitz. Havelwitz inside the Tharp, posted on Kennedy. Goes around Kennedy, no spin move. Layup, no good. Block from behind by Kennedy. Never gave up on the play after getting beat. Owens into the front court. The Hateman left corner. Shot fake, 15-footer is up. Rattles in and out, no good. Good luck, just didn't drop. Rebound goes to South Central with 1 minute to go in the first. Havelwitz into the front court left side, guarded by Owens. Comes back to the middle of the floor, leaves it off for Schwarm. Schwarm near the volleyball line and throws it right side to Harmeyer. Harmeyer with it top of the key. That's the Tharp over on the left wing to Havelwitz. Over the top of the key, Schwarm. Right wing to Harmeyer. Top of the key to Rose. Holds above his head with 40 seconds left to go in the first. Habowitz goes top of the key to Schwarm, and South Central taking some time off the clock here. With it on the left wing is Habowitz. He'll go dribble, spin at the left elbow. Now comes back out to the left corner. He'll hold and look. No haughty hold. Out to Tharp with 25 seconds. It's obvious South Central's going for the final shot. Tharp with it over on the right side. That's the Rose. Tipped and stolen away by Hateman. He gets it up to Gabe Owens. He goes up for the layup and scores. Gabe Owens has 5. It's 11-9 Central with 10 seconds to go. Habowitz tries to get into the front court and does to the right side. Runs down the lane over Robinson. No call. Ball out of bounds. It'll belong to Woodlawn with 1.9 seconds left to go. Harlow's going to check in for somebody, and that will be Jason Hateman. Harlow looks in. Owens at the timeline. He's got an open half-court shot. Misses. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's South Central 11, Woodlawn 9. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the Showcase on WMIX.
So how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. He can help make sure you have the coverage you need while saving money in the process. Get to a better state. See State Farm agent Scott Owens at 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon and begin a saving full relationship. Or call 242-3770. That's 242-3770.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ida. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
Back out to the WMIX Sports mobile studios on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
After one quarter, Woodlawn trails 11-9, but the Cardinals have the basketball. Owens for the lead. No good off the mark. Another 3. Rebound goes to South Central. Cougars have been one and done. Across the timeline, Tharp. Bounce pass left block up and in by Harmeyer. And the Cougars have been outrunning Woodlawn back defensively, beating Woodlawn back, getting fast break points. 13-9. Cougars on top by 4. Owens goes left side to Coleman. Coleman with it in the corner to Owens. Owens to Coleman, top of the key. He'll look and go right side to Phelps. Phelps goes to the baseline, now goes to Coleman. Coleman to Robinson to Owens. Cardinals down 4. Baseline pass. Owens, Phelps shot, no good in the foul. Phelps will go to line and shoot 2 as South Central got called for the first foul of the game. And that foul is on number 12, Fisher Tharp, his first, team's first. With locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon, Community First Bank of Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Free throw up and in by Phelps. That's his first point. 13-10 Cougars on top. I'll take a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's done. Why wait hours? Another emergency rooms. Their emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Phelps makes both. Cardinals back to within 2. Stolen away by the Cardinals on the inbound. Logan Isaac, he goes up for the shot and he's fouled, and the Cardinals show a little light. Schwarm gets the first, team's second. That'll send Logan Isaac to the 3-point, I should say. How about the free throw line? The Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning on AM 940 WMIX, as well as online at WMIXsports.com. We have scores, talk, guests, and that's the WMIX Sports social media question of the week. That is on the Saturday Sports Show. Isaac makes the first. He'll have another, and he misses that one. Coleman sneaks in on the rebound, though, on the baseline and dribbles it back out. Coleman, Isaac in the lane. Dribble, lost it. Stolen away by South Central. Here comes Habowitz into the front court, right side down the lane. Shot short. Rebound goes over on to Harmeyer, and he scores. South Central, right place, right time so far. 15-12, Cardinals down 3. Ross Owens throws a lazy pass. Coleman catches it down the lane. He goes. Bounce pass, Isaac, good. Logan Isaac gets to the rim. He's got 5. It's 15-14. Cardinals down 1. Tharp brings it into the front court, guarded by Harlow. And between the circles on the dribble, 6.5 to go in the first half. South Central by 1, 15-14. Habowitz throws right side to Harmeyer, guarded by Ross Owens. They throw inside, and that'll be a foul on Phelps. Too much body is first team's fourth. Community First Bank, come start a banking relationship with them or you won't be disappointed. Welcome back to Personal Banking with locations in Dinah, Dix, 2 in Mount Vernon, 1 in Woodlawn. Under the basket inbounds to Tharp for South Central. Down the lane, bounce pass left block, Rose good. They are totally dissecting Woodlawn's defense underneath with some good passing. And Woodlawn down 17-14. Coleman to Phelps on the right wing. Phelps skip pass left side to Ross Owens. Owens holds now to Isaac. Inside pass, Phelps layup, missed it. Left hand, no good. Rebound to South Central. Was wide open. The longer the Cougars stay in, the more they're going to believe they have a chance. Habowitz leaves it off for Tharp. A rugged fellow is Tharp. Very athletic looking. Top of the key is Rose. Inside pass tipped off Harlow's hands out of bounds. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. I got here to the game tonight. Under the basket inbounds coming now for South Central. Looking into the corner, Tharp, right corner. Tharp has it. He'll throw out top of the key to Schwarm. Schwarm with it at the top. The South Central gains confidence with every tick of the clock. They have the lead. They go inside to Tharp on the block. Help defense, throws up a wild shot, no good, out of bounds off of South Central. It'll belong to the Woodlawn Cardinals. Woodlawn's help defense was there. One score, end of one. Harrisburg over Frankfort, 23-12. T-Town over Greenville, 7-3, end of one. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call, 242-3770, to get to a better state. Coleman across the timeline to the right corner. Skip pass left wing to Ross Owens. Owens left blocks pass to Isaac. Back out to Gabe Owens. Hit three on the way. No good off the mark. Cardinals can't buy a three. Haven't hit one yet. And South Central with the rebound and a 3-point lead with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Across the timeline. Tipped out of bounds by Harlow to stay with South Central. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven here tonight by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. We're also on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Don't forget about that. It's a great way to follow us as well for information. If you're not on Twitter, go to WMIXsports.com. You can just read our tweets there. Instantaneous information. Tharp has it on the left block on Harlow, and that'll be a foul. That's 2 on Harlow. First one in the foul trouble for either team. 4:43 to go in the first half. Woodlawn down 17-14. South Central will trigger underneath their own basket. Kennedy will have to come in for Harlow, who has those 2 fouls. Woodlawn comes in with a record of 24-3, number 1 seed in the regional, ranked 3rd in the state. In the last poll, left wing Habowitz. Habowitz will look, now goes on the dribble. Coleman on him to the top of the key. Coleman on Habowitz over there at the top. Habowitz will swing to Tharp with the right elbow extended, now behind the 3-point line. He'll throw it left side to Harmeyer. Harmeyer, Ross Owens reaches in and fouls. Woodlawn doing a lot of reaching. That's the first on Ross. And that is the 6th on the Cardinals with 4:23 to go. And right now, Woodlawn down 3, not looking as sharp as normal. Habowitz at the top of the key. Habowitz with it. Goes to the left side. Out top of the key to Schwarm on the right wing to Harmeyer. Harmeyer with an inside pass, stolen away by Logan Isaac, and then he's pushed from behind by Joel Rose. That'll be his first team's 3rd. Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're not a number of credit score. Community First Bank. Your person or business with needs and through the good and the back. Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. Owens out. That would be Ross. Tateman in. So Tateman, Gabe Owens, Logan Isaac, Matt Kennedy, and Ty Coleman, your starters tonight. Owens to Tateman on that left wing. Against the 2-3 zone, out top of the key, Coleman over on the right side to Kennedy. Kennedy will skip past left wing to Hateman. Hateman holds now to Coleman, top of the key, over on the right side to Gabe Owens. Owens skips it left side, Hateman, 3 on the way. No good. Still can't hit a 3. Isaac gets the rebound and is fouled. Much to the chagrin of some of the faithful in front of me. And that foul will go on South Central. That foul is on Fisher Tharp, his 2nd. That's the 4th. And Logan Isaac will go to the line and shoot 2. And Logan Isaac there, his head coach Rick Simmons did not like that call. Doesn't matter. Isaac misses the first. in situations like these, the seeded team, the higher seeded team's got to be careful this time of year. So one and done atmosphere as Isaac misses the second. Rebound to South Central. And if you don't come out on your A game as an up for higher level seed, you can see your season in very quickly. Habowitz will bring it into the front court on the dribble between the circles. He'll hold on the right side, and he'll go left side to Tharp, guarded by Kennedy. Over on the right side to Rose. Rose, we got a foul away from the basket. It's on Tharp. It is on Tharp, and that'll be his third, and that is the fifth on South Central. And with 3:25 to go, South Central down 3. And a lot of the faithful in front of me, below me, not happy about the call. 3:25 to go in the first half. South Central up 17-14. Owens with it on the left wing. Goes baseline. Picks it up. Has to go to Isaac. Down to Hateman. Down the left elbow. Shot there. Good. Logan Isaac, or should say Jason Hateman, knocks down a 2. 17-16. Here comes South Central. They've led the entire way so far. Schwarm into the front court across the timeline. Schwarm with it, goes right side to Tharp. He with 3 fouls. Goes to Habowitz on that right wing. Habowitz will come back to the middle of the floor. Habowitz goes inside. That's to Schwarm. Now over in the corner, Habowitz. To the right elbow to the free throw line. He'll shoot a jumper. It's short off the mark. Goes to the corner, thrown back in by South Central. They missed the shot. They got the rebound, but then they threw it away. Here comes Rose into the game for Tharp. He has 3 fouls left to probably sit the remainder of the first half. Hateman will bring it across the timeline. As he comes into the front court, throws left side to Ty Coleman behind the wing. Out front, top of the key. Owens for the lead. Short off the mark. Hateman skies for the rebound, and Owens has it for the Cardinals. Leaves it for Hateman on the left side and gives it back to Owens. 2:19 to go. Owens with it on the right side. Over to Hateman. Hateman in the lane to Isaac for the lead shot block from behind. That's on Rose, his second, team 6. And Logan Isaac go to the line and shoot 2. Logan Isaac goes to the line to shoot 2. We'll have the Bryn Lake College halftime show coming up. I'll have scoring and stats from this one also. I'll have the Scott Owens State Farm Insurance scoreboard update. Logan Isaac ties it up, hits the first free throw. Woodlawn looking for their first lead of the game. They're on this shot. 2:12 to go in the first half. We're tied at 17. Logan Isaac at the line gives the Cardinals the lead. 18-17 with 2:12 to go. That's Riley, who just checked into the game. Gets it to Habowitz. Habowitz will come across the timeline, goes back to the right side. Double teed by Owens and Coleman as he goes to the right corner. Habowitz comes back across to the left side to Schwarm down the lane. Schwarm with it out top of the key to Rose. Rose with it on the right wing to Harmeyer. Harmeyer with it around Hateman, who got caught for the hold. That'll be his first. That'll be the 7th on Woodlawn, and South Central will shoot some free throws. Going to the free throw line will be Harmeyer. He has 8 tonight. 4 in the first quarter, 4 in the second quarter. Remember to stay tuned. Doubleheader tonight. As soon as we're done here, free throws missed. Coleman on the rebound for the Cardinals. It'll be Chris Hugo Waltonville as the Spartans take on Christopher in a semifinal regional game. Owens to the right side to Hateman, top of the key to Coleman. Coleman with it on the left wing. Owens top of the key. Goes down to the left corner. Spins. Still dribbling down to Coleman at the left wing. Now dribbles top of the key back to Owens. He goes baseline. Goes up for a shot and lifts the layup. Left it short. Rebound put up and in though by Logan Isaac. Timeout South Central. 1:23 to go in the first half. Woodlawn leads 20-17. Scoreboard, we'll get some scores here. Halftime, Red Hill and Sifney tied at 17. It is Nashville 14, DuQuoin 3 at the end of 1. Also, it is T-Town leading Greenville 7-3. And Harrisburg leads Frankfort into 123-12. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Auto insurance is complex. State Farm agent Scott Owens makes it simple. A friendly advice when you need it, helping you choose the right level of protection and get all the discounts you deserve. Give him a call, 242-3770, to get to a better state. 1:23 to go here in the first half. Also to tag on to that update, Harrisburg leads Frankfort late in the first half, 36-19. 1:23 to go in the first half. Woodlawn by 3, South Central with the basketball. And we got some water on the floor. Here we go. Across the top, actually bringing it into the front court will be Habowitz. Guarded by Coleman, Cardinals by 3. Habowitz in between the circles. And on the dribble. He goes left side to Riley, over to Habowitz. Shot from 15, rattles off the mark. Rebound, Logan Isaac. Isaac had it, and it goes out of bounds off South Central. A little scrum happened underneath the South Central basket. With the basketball, the Cardinals have it. Hateman with it to Owens. He'll bring it across the timeline. Owens with it on the dribble. Down in the corner to Coleman with 55 seconds left. Coleman to Owens. Owens holds above his head. Gets it to Isaac. Over to Hateman on the right side. Hateman with it. Goes back out top of the key to Owens. Over to Coleman. Coleman will go baseline up to the rim and scores. Ty Coleman with his first points of the game. 22-17. Cardinals pressure. And Ty Coleman got called for the reach-in foul. We'll go to the other end and shoot free throws. Definitely was the right call as he got caught reaching in cookie jar. St. Elmo leading the Colemas at the half, 20-16, and Harrisburg over Frankfort at the half, 38-19. As I take on that Scott Owens State Farm Insurance update. To the line for the Cougars, it's Rudy Habowitz. 36 seconds left to go in the first half. He misses the first one. Isaac gets the rebound, his jersey being tugged out, and they're going to call Logan Isaac. Now, I disagree with that call simply because Logan Isaac's going to get called for a push-off foul, and his jersey about got ripped off. As it is, it's 1-1 down here the other way. And what do we have there? And we had a foul. It's a foul on Isaac. Rose is going to shoot the 1-1. The problem is Isaac's jersey about came off. And the officials are going to talk about it because the official called the foul on Woodlawn, then pointed that Woodlawn was shooting free throws. So what do we have going on here? The ball will be out of bounds, and since it may be called an offensive player control foul, it'll be South Central's ball underneath. There will be no free throws. And now we got some chit-chat going on underneath in the lane. The referee's going to talk to a couple players. So with 35.5 seconds to go in the first half, Woodlawn leads 22-17. And underneath is Harmeyer. Harmeyer will trigger. And we got some more talking as Coach Simmons wants to know what was going on. It was a wrong direction point. Right call was made, wrong direction. With it in the right corner is Habowitz for the Cougars on the right wing. Habowitz behind the free volleyball line with 28 seconds. He dribbles to the right wing. Habowitz with it on the dribble, gets it right side to Schwarm. Schwarm with it. Will look. He'll dribble out with 19 seconds. Gabe Owens on him near the Cardinal logo. Still dribbling, counts on. Left side pass to Rose. Left wing to Habowitz. Habowitz with it. Dribble out to the free throw line with 6. Habowitz comes over to the left side, left baseline. Shot over Owens at the horn. Rebound goes to South Central with 2. They don't get a shot off. At the end of the first half, it's Woodlawn 22, South Central 17. We'll take a break and come back with the Red Light College Halftime Show. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the showcase on WMIX.
I'm Edie Ramos, Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next rad weather. A cold night under a partly cloudy sky, a low of 20. And then for tomorrow, brisk and cold. We'll have some rain in the afternoon. Watch for icing for a time on some surfaces, a high of 35. Occasional rain and drizzle tomorrow night, a low 33. The outlook for Friday, mostly cloudy, but milder in the afternoon, a high temperature of 43. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXsports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Jeep Grand Cherokee, Wrangler, Compass, Patriot, I could go on all day. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Jeep dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. We are proud to be Southern Illinois' Jeep headquarters with a nice selection of all of your favorite Jeeps. The all-new 2013 Jeep Grand Cherokee is a must-see. With premium on-road performance and legendary class-leading vehicle capability, the Grand Cherokee hits the sweet spot. See how you can get up to $1,500 cash back on the 2013 Grand Cherokee, or see about 0% financing for 36 months on the 2013 Jeep Wrangler. See our selection at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or log on to kingcitychrysler.com to view our inventory online or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Have you ever been traveling out of town and realized you needed cash? Using another bank's ATM can cost you a few extra dollars in fees to get the cash you need. Not anymore. People's National Bank introduces MoneyPass. MoneyPass allows you to use over 23,000 additional ATMs in the United States without paying any fees. Stop by People's National Bank. Visit peoplesnationalbank.com or moneypass.com to find out more information.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
Your future is calling. With a GED test and some help from Rend Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step in your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Rend Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today at 437-5321.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Halftime here at Woodlawn. The Woodlawn Cardinals lead South Central by a score of 22-17. Rend Lake College, your halftime show sponsor. It's easy for me to say. Rend Lake can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu, through which more than 100 degree certificate program is right for you. Let's take a break. I'll come back. I got scoring and stats from this one. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the Showcase on WMIX.
Newell Furniture in Woodlawn offers the promise of spring with fresh new furniture styles, inviting colors, and lots of new home decor. It's all sale priced. Plus, Newell's offers extra discounts and 24 months free financing on all your favorites, like Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sectionals, Sealy's Optimum Cool Gel bedding, and so much more. And get 15 to 20% off everything at the General Store. They offer the promise of spring at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the Showcase on WMIX.
Halftime here at Woodlawn. Woodlawn leads South Central 22-17. You're listening into the Rend Lake College Halftime Show. Rend Lake College can get you a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. Your stats for the first half, the Cardinals are 7 of 12 from two-point range. 58%. They did not hit a three-point attempt in 9 tries. They are 7 of 21 from the field for 33%. South Central was 8 out of 16 from two-point range for 50%. They didn't attempt the three, so you got your field goal percentage. Free throw shooting went to Woodlawn, 5 of 8 for 63%. South Central only 1 out of 5. Rebounding even at 13. Turnover South Central with 7. Woodlawn with 4. Scoring in the first half, it was South Central being led by Brett Harmeyer with 8, 4 in each quarter. Rudy Habowitz had 4, Joel Rhodes 2, Austin Schwarm 2, and Fisher Tharp had 1. The Woodlawn Cardinals had 6 players score in the first half. Logan Isaac led the way with 9, followed by Gabe Owens 5, Ty Coleman 2, Chase Phelps 2, Jason Haveman 2, and Chris Harlow 2 to give you halftime scores. Woodlawn 22. South Central 17. The winner of this game will play Friday night at 7:30 against where the next game, Christ Our Rock Lutheran and Patoka. Following this game right here on WMIX, it'll be the Waltonville Spartans and the Christopher Bearcats. Chris Hugel already set up and ready to go at Waltonville as we speak. He will come on the air following my post game, and it'll be Waltonville versus Christopher for a fourth time this year. The Spartans have won 2 out of 3. I'll take a break. You've been listening to the Rinley College Halftime Show. They offer over 100-degree certificate program that's right for you and are for thousands left. Log on to rlc.edu, see how you can save thousands. I'll send it back for a break. Come back with the second half. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the Showcase on WMIX.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner. Customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Drive home the savings. Get the auto insurance protection you need at a price you can afford. When you get a car insurance quote, your State Farm agent Scott Owens will help you get all the discounts you deserve and give you 3 different package options to choose from. Or you can customize your coverage so it's the perfect fit. With all this, it's clear why more drivers trust State Farm more than any other auto insurer. Get to a better state. See Scott Owens on 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the Showcase on WMIX.
Halftime here at Woodlawn. It's the Cardinals 22, South Central 17. Denny Czerwinski here at Sides Gymnasium, bringing this Class 1A regional semifinal. Some other scores around the Southern Illinois. Teotopolis leads Greenville at the half by a score of 30-19. Of course, over here, it's 22-17, Woodlawn over South Central at the half. Nashville over DuQuoin, 27-11 after the Hornets lost to DuQuoin a couple weekends ago. It is Harrisburg over Frankfort, 38-19. St. Elmo at the half leads Nakoma, 20-16. And at the half, Red Hill over Sisney, are actually tied with Sisney at 17 apiece. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors and talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. We remind you of a couple of social media things that we have. First, it's Twitter. Follow us at WMIX Sports. We have all kinds of information. We're tweeting scores from around Southern Illinois. We also have some followers that have newly joined us this evening. We appreciate that. So follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. If you're not on Twitter, but you want to read what we tweet because you want instant scores at your fingertips, go to our website at WMIXsports.com. We have our scores and schedule, broadcast schedule. We have highlights. We also have archives of both our audio and video games. And our Twitter feed runs instantaneously. I mean, as soon as I tweet a score update, it shows up right there on our Twitter feed at the bottom of our page at WMIXsports.com. Both teams have been warming up, obviously, at the half. Now have been to their benches for their final instructions. A very nice crowd on hand here tonight on both sides. And, of course, following this one, an interesting matchup between Christ Our Rock Lutheran and Patoka. South Central will have the ball to start the second half. And it looks like starters. They led when Josh Tharp went out. And now he's back in with those 3 fouls. South Central basketball, second half, winner to the regional championship game on Friday night. Where the basketball in the front court is the aforementioned Fisher Tharp. Started by Harlow. Tharp goes right side to Rose, man-to-man for the Cardinals. Schwarm with a top of the key into a cutting Habowitz down the lane. Jump shot off the mark, rebound Harlow. That shot was defended, probably the best defense tonight so far by the Cardinals. Owens will go across the timeline to Hateman. Hateman goes in the corner to Isaac. Isaac back to Hateman on that left wing. Back in the left corner, Harlow for a 3. It's up. No good off the mark. Woodlawn can't make a 3. Rebound goes to South Central. Cougars hanging right in there with the number 3 ranked team in Class 1A. Tharp down the lane. That was easy. Fisher Tharp with 3 points. And he's done a lot here in this game, both offensively and defensively, getting to the rim. Cougars back to within 3. Coleman, though, is left side to Hateman. Hateman to Harlow at the left elbow. Has to track it down to the corner to Hateman, deep left wing to Owens, top of the key, right side Coleman. He'll launch a three. Good! Ty Coleman sends the three. Goggles up for the officials at 25-19. Goggles up for the Cardinals. Habowitz into the front court on the right side. Kyle Coleman all over him. Habowitz throws inside to Rose. Shot Isaac. Glass too strong. Rebound tip. Coleman has it. Cardinals will come the other way. South Central just missed one there. Rolled right off the iron. On the right wing is Hateman. Thought about it. Didn't shoot it. Hateman will look. Goes to Isaac. Isaac to Hateman. Shot from three. Glass long. No good. Coleman rebounds weak side. Coleman tracks it back out to Gabe Owens. Top of the key. Goes right corner Isaac to Owens. And I'll throw left side to Coleman. Coleman over to Owens. 2-3 for the Cougars. Hateman baseline inside pass Isaac. Double team back to Hateman. Owens 16-footer up and good. Gabe Owens has 7, 27-19. Cardinals' biggest lead. Timeout, South Central. 6:04 to go in the first half. We'll tell you you're not a number of credit score. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Your person or business with needs, and through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. We'll tell you about the Saturday Sports Show. You can listen to it every Saturday morning on AM 940 WMIX or online at WMIXsports.com. We come on with guests. We have talk. We have scores. We also have that WMIX Sports social media question of the week. So we'd like for you to join us on the Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning on AM 940 as well as online at WMIXsports.com from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. Here with 6:04 to go, Danny Czerwinski here, Mike Richardson en route. He'll join me as soon as he gets there to this game. He's listening in tonight. 27-19, Cardinals on top by 8, their biggest lead of the game. They trailed to about 2 minutes to go in the first half. And now South Central, after the timeout, will come out in the huddle. We'll tell you the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. That's where how Chris Hugo got down to Waltonville. He's got the call of the Waltonville Spartans and the Christopher Bearcats following this one. His pregame will start at 7:20. Cardinals will trigger the inbound. Actually, they'll defend the inbound as Rose will trigger. He gets it in to Habowitz. Habowitz double team. Cardinals pressure. Throws it up the left side to Rose. Into the front court to Tharp, the security blanket. The one that does a lot for this team goes on the right, dribble to the rim. Every time he gets the ball and goes to his right, he gets to the rim and scores. He has not went to his left yet in this game. Owens to Coleman on the right wing. Back to Owens, left wing to Hateman. Hateman to Owens. He thought about it. Gets it to Coleman on the right side. Coleman to Owens. Owens will park traffic. Owens will go right side to Coleman. Coleman to Owens. Owens with it to Hateman. Over in the corner to Harlow. Harlow with it. Will skip past right side to Owens. 3 ball on the way. Glass no good. Rebound weak side goes to South Central. The pesky Cougars in his 2-3 zone, giving the Cardinals 5th. Start down the lane to his left that time and scores. There it is. He's got 6 in the quarter. He's got all 6 points for Cougars. 27-23, Cardinals by 4. They led by 8. Coleman goes left wing to Hateman. Baseline pass, Harlow on that left side. He's pushed out of bounds by Tharp. And that'll be his 4th, and that'll be the first on the Cougars. Have to remind everyone, those comments you hear via the microphone that are not coming from me are not the thoughts and views or opinions of those here at WMIX. Just getting you forewarned. Owens with it will trigger the inbound underneath the baseline. Got to tell you the way it is before it happens, folks, so you don't wonder if I'm saying it or not. 4:55 to go in the third. Coleman off the inbound. Shot blocked by Chase Riley. He didn't even have to jump. Chase Riley got it and rebounded it. He just blocked it on his feet. And now Ty Coleman, out of frustration, picked up his 3rd foul. That's a silly foul. 4:50 to go in the third. 27-23, Cardinals by 4. Cardinals have yet to hit a 3-pointer in this game. They are 0 of 12 or 0 of 12, correctly speaking, behind the arc. Habowitz into the front court, goes right wing to Riley. Riley goes out top of the key to Harmeyer, left wing to Rose. Rose smells pretty good right now. Cougars within 4. And he'll throw it on the right side. That's the Schwarm, top of the key to Rose. Over on the left wing to Habowitz. Habowitz with it inside, shot tip, rebound Cardinals. Woodlawn doing an amazing job defensively now as Woodlawn will bring it to the front court. Owens to the right side to Coleman. Coleman back to Owens. Owens will go to Coleman, now to Harlow in the corner. Harlow goes to Coleman, over to Owens. His three on the way, no good off the mark. Rebound, Kennedy, up in, no good, but a foul. Kennedy snuck in and got an offensive rebound, and he'll go to the line to shoot two, as that foul is on Joel Rose, his third. That's the second on South Central. Community First Bank of the Heartland, with locations in Ina, Dix, 2 in Mount Vernon, and 1 right here in Woodlawn, is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Kennedy rattles one out. He'll have another. If you need a T-shirt, a hoodie, or Letterman's jacket, or any type of apparel for your school, business, organization, give Big Dave a call at All Stars and Stitches, just west of Benton High School. Call him at 435-5555. Kennedy makes 1 out of 2. 28-23, Cardinals by 5. South Central was in the Midland Trail for many a year. They got out with the National Trail. T-Town left. All kinds of conference shaping and changing. Somebody's joining me here shortly. Mike Richardson making his way into the building. Here he comes. He's got to sneak his way through the South Central crowd. Hartmeyer on the right side to Rose. Ball stolen away. Cardinals will run the other way. Cardinals fly down the court. Owens throws it away. Stolen away by Havelwith. Havelwith will come the other side, throws it away. A little bit of what you can do worse, we can do worse better. Put them babies on. Let's go. Your break time's over.
I'm telling you what now, that's delivery on a bus, and here I am.
Well, 30-26 to go in the third quarter. It's been a struggle. Woodlawn, Kennedy from Hateman, shot short, rebound. Inside Owens, shot and a foul. Well, Mike, to catch you up, if you want to read some stats, I know you've been listening on the way in. There's the first half. Sum it up, it's been a very good effort by the Cougars, a very impressive effort so far, in fact. 2-3 zone giving Woodlawn fifth, and then Woodlawn can't hit a three.
Well, seeing 12. Watch South Central the other night, noticed that the zone that they was playing against that young Odin team was really causing problems, and sort of got caught in the lull and people to sleep. And that's one thing that you worry about this time of year, getting away from your normal routine of things. That Shane Whistle's going to take a timeout, but you get rid of that normal routine, well, it's tough sometimes to get it back.
And again, with a timeout here, is both free throws were made by Gabe Owens. Woodlawn was trailing till 2 minutes to go in the first half. Got back in the lead at the half, 22-17, and now lead 30-23. And it's been a pesky effort here by South Central. And Woodlawn, a big part of their arsenal, not completely, is a three-point shot. When you got a team playing zone, you can't hit a three. You're up the creek at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what we were able to hear on your broadcast as we were leaving Centralia this evening, that Woodlawn was really cold, behind the arc. And uncharacteristically for them is they have so many three-point shooters. But, hey, if they don't fall, they don't fall. And then, consequently, you're shooting that against the zone. The defensive team on that side, they have everybody in defensive rebound position. So they're good. And the Tharp kid is really fun to watch play the game of basketball.
He's got 4 fouls. He's having to sit down on the bench, got into some foul trouble. South Central trailing by 7. Will bring it up against the Cardinal pressure with it on the left wing. And dribbling out is Havelwitz. It's really kind of a magician with the basketball. I really like the way he controls the ball for South Central. He gets it on the left side to Riley. Riley goes right elbow. That's to Harmeyer, guarded by Hateman with 3 minutes to go in the third. On the left wing is Rose. Rose out top, the key to Schwarm. Schwarm has it, goes left side. That is to Havelwitz. Havelwitz right wing to Riley. Riley has it, looks, now goes right corner. That is to Schwarm. Schwarm has it in that corner. Schwarm with it goes left side to Havelwitz. Havelwitz on the wing. Out ball tip, stolen away by Harlow. Going the other way for the left. Blocked from behind on a nice defensive play by a couple of Cougars. What a nice play.
Oh, what a nice steal right there. Chris Harlow gambled, took a shot, got a good steal, kicked it out ahead of time. And a great defensive play by South Central coming back.
Here's the problem. Left side of the glass wants you to use your left hand.
Yeah, exactly.
You put the right hand up, that ball's right there for them to block. That's why he didn't get the call.
And then that's an and one. As strong as Chris Harlow would be on that.
Yeah, and Owens got it in the corner and had it pestered away by Harmeyer. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. That's how one of us got here. The other one I won't say. Owens triggers it into Hateman. Owens from the corner for a three. Got it. Goggles up for Gabe Owens, his first three. That's the second three of the game for the Cardinals. The Cardinals by 10. They steal it away. Owens near the bench, but he's on the sideline. It'll stay with the Cougars.
And another issue that's going on right now, you're facing the number one team here in this regional. And as long as you let a team like that hang around longer and longer and longer it goes, boy, you get their confidence built up. And, buddy, they're playing a good game right now.
With it on the left corner, that is Riley. Riley goes inside, Kennedy steals. Oh, what a recovery, and that's a reach-in. How about that play? As you can see, Rose on the ground got it back, and then he got Harlow on the reach-in. What a nice play.
Oh, nice pass right there inside. Chris Harlow now reached over and commit his third foul. Second team foul for the Cardinals this half.
Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Like us while you're there. We have content on there all the time. South Central throws in the corner to Habowitz. Habowitz with it on the wing. And if there's one thing, we'll get to a point I won't make about South Central here with 1:55 to go in the third as Habowitz goes to the left wing. Habowitz walks it out of bounds. One of the things I've noticed about South Central, not keen to have a little contact. They're not one of those that kind of like to be guarded a little bit. You can see them frustrated a little bit at times during this game.
Came over here 3 or 4 weeks ago and watched the freshman-sophomore game between South Central and the Woodlawn Cardinals. And the same thing. They don't mind banging around a little bit. And, hey, if the officials let you play that style, then you got it going on as there's a horrible pass made right there and another turnover against the Cardinals.
Not been the sharpest effort by the Cardinals. Part of it's Woodlawn, most of it's South Central's effort right now. The Cougars have played really well. 1:25 to go in the third quarter. Across the timeline is Habowitz. He'll go left wing. That is to Harmeyer. Inside pass. And they kick it back out in the corner. Now they're out around right side to Rose. Top of the key. He's going to go to the rim. Hateman tipped it off his leg out of bounds. That's a great call by the official.
Justin Hateman made up for that turnover down here. Great defense. Moved his feet. Caught him in a crossover dribble and went right off his knee out of bounds.
And now Woodlawn will have it up 10, their biggest lead of the game with 1:11 to go in the third. With locations on at Dix, 2 in Mount Vernon, 1 in Woodlawn, Community First Bank of Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Chase Phelps with it near the timeline, gets it to Gabe Owens. We're under a minute to go in the third. Owens right side to Hateman. Hateman to Owens. 3 ball on the way. Got it. Goggles up for Gabe Owens. 36-23. Cardinals may be waking up a little bit, wrestling from the net.
Well, another couple mental lapses there on defense and give him a spot up 3. This thing can get a little more distance in between the two starting that fourth quarter.
Top of the key is Habowitz with 30 seconds. He'll go to the right side, back out to the top of the key to Riley. On the left wing goes to Harmeyer. Layup good. They have done that to Woodlawn tonight. Stretched them out, broken them down several times in half court. 21 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cardinals by 11. They also will have the possession of the fourth as long as there's not a jump ball in this third quarter. Phelps to Owens at the top of the key, actually near the timeline with 10 seconds. Over to Phelps. Phelps with 7 over to Owens. Owens 3 ball on the way. Got it. Owens hits the 3. And at the end of 3 quarters, it's Woodlawn 39, South Central 25. We'll take a break, come back. You're listening to defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the Showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
3 quarters in the book. The Woodlawn Cardinals lead South Central by a score of 39-25. Denny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside. And a little excitement here going on in that third quarter. There's a little emotion for both sides in this postseason play.
Oh, it's going to happen in a game like this. And one thing now, Woodlawn can be a little bit happier. It's going to be, well, I thought it was going to be their ball.
It should be.
Yeah, it is. Now, Woodlawn, they just walked the wrong way. haven't been here long enough to get organized. But Woodlawn ball naturally across from us taken out. More big possession in the final 8 minutes.
Well, it's been kind of crazy here. Now you got some fans that got to get to the other side of the gym, look for seats.
Huh? Director out, just go right across.
Ray Bates doing a good job of not only calling the game, but he's in charge of seating as well, like an usher. And we get ready to go. Owens will bring it across the timeline. Goes to Isaac, left side corner to Phelps. Phelps at the top, now goes to Kennedy. Kennedy to Aitman on the right side in the corner to Logan Isaac. Isaac on the dribble with Tharp guarding him to Gabe Owens, left side to Phelps in the corner to Hateman. Hateman with it. Hateman will dribble, look, and pick it up. Now to Kennedy, off his hands, has to stop. Gets down the lane anyway, goes around shot charge. Kennedy will pick up his first. That's the fourth on the Cardinals, and we'll go the other way.
He had the lane, but fumbled the ball. I mean, to reach back to get it, naturally, the defensive guy had time to come over. A great defensive play there. By South Central turnover against the Cardinals.
Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. That's a great way to catch up on information with us. Like us while you're there as well. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Into the front court comes Habowitz on the dribble. Goes left wing to Schwarn. To Habowitz. I always want to say Stipowitz with him. Habowitz with it on the right side to Schwarn. Top of the key, guarded by Owens. Cardinals been man-to-man the entire game. With it on the right side is Habowitz. Habowitz to the middle of the key. Habowitz will hold. He gets it to Tharp. Tharp's been mainly neutered tonight because of the fact of those fouls. He still has 7, though. Wonder what he would have done not in foul trouble. With it in the left corner to Rose. Rose with it will dribble to the top of the key. And he'll look top of the key to Habowitz. Down to the floor he goes, and it's a travel. And that won't go over well with people in front of us. What will go over well with you is Community First Bank, with more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Locally owned with decisions made here with locations in Ina Dix, 2 in Mount Vernon, 1 in Woodlawn. Future been Mitchell?
I tell you, I missed that. We had a calm game up in Centralia. Getting a little excitement as a backdoor cut by Kennedy, and a great pass right there from Dave Owens.
Woodlawn starting to pull away by 16. Wake-up call. Get Woodlawn focused on the job at hand.
Hey, those are good this time of year.
You betcha. You'd rather get focused and have another chance than get focused and get baseball out. Down the lane, that is a charge. That'll be the 5th foul on Fisher Tharp. He will foul out with 7 points, and he tucked the shoulder. It wouldn't have been so bad.
Yeah, that was not that hard a call to make right there. You pivot. You have control with your pivot foot, you're good. But when you spin back into the lane when Woodlawn has such good offside help, you're going to get that call every time. And what a great player. I've seen him play over the years. Been starter ever since the freshman year. Good athlete, and just a tough way to go out on something like that. But it was the correct call. And Woodlawn now see if they can take advantage of that.
He's officially been neutralized now, for those of you that have your thesaurus out at home. Hateman with it will bring it up into the front court. I expect things to get a little chippy here now. Not chippy both ways, just kind of physical. So that's kind of how we've been ramping the volume up as we go. Backdoor cut, Owens from Harlow. Good.
And they're taking the aggression out right now against their overplaying defense. I mean, They're still upset of a call that happened that didn't happen, actually. And Coach Rick Simmons is going to talk about it right now because their aggression has cost them the last 4 points of this fourth quarter.
6 minutes to go. We're at the top of the hour. Let's pause for station ID here on the showcase.
This is 50,000 watts of the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
6 minutes to go in the game. Woodlawn leads South Central 43-25. Denny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside. Scoreboard update. At the end of 3 quarters, St. Elmo 24, Nokomis 22. Ooh, think about that one. Into 3, Nashville over DuQuoin 44-25. Into 3, Harrisburg leads Frankfort 50-29. Into 3, Sisney over Red Hill 29-24. It is T-Topless beating Greenville 30-19 at the half as my phone is going berserk. Nothing going on, just people commenting. I thought I had scoreboard updates coming in. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call, 242-3770 to get to a better state. That's a better state here. Woodlawn's in a better state, up 18. A lot better than what it was about 25 minutes ago. Following this one, right here on WMIX, it's Waltonville Christopher. From Waltonville, Chris Hugo set up. Denny Czerwinski will be en route as soon as I can get out of here.
we're keeping the roads hot.
Now the roads hot and getting games on. That's what we like to do, broadcast games as much as possible. Cardinals up 18. Hateman, Harlow, Gabe Owens, Isaac, and Kennedy. To the right side goes Appalachia for South Central. Out between the circles is Harmeyer to the left side. To Swarm down the lane over Harlow. That's an easy call. That's a charge. Swarm picks up his second, fifth on the Cougars.
And now after Woodlawn right now, you want to keep this lead going just like it is, and now start thinking about substituting some people at about the 2.5, 3 minute mark. You just don't want anything silly going on here, twisted knee, ankle, any little thing like that, because it is going to get a little physical. We talked about it earlier in the third quarter.
We've been through this. The South Central right now causing Woodlawn fits. Lay on him next time. Hateman with it into the front court. Of course, two officials on this game we'll talk about. Their award they got today, Ron Tanner and Ray Bates, will be at Peoria this year refereeing the 1A, 2A state tournament.
That is fantastic news to hear.
Can't get any better than this. We got two of the 8 officials that are going to be at state are here. Harlow kicked it off his feet. That was ugly. That possession never got off to a good start from right down here. South Central completely took them out of everything.
Might have been better if they was able to run 10 seconds off down here and just take the turnover and not even worry about crossing half court.
Freaking up. Community First Bank of the Heartland with more Jefferson County locations than anyone else locally owned with decisions made here. Proud supporters of Jefferson County. South Central has the ball tipped out of bounds as they come across the timeline. 5:13 to go in the game. Depending on the time, we'll have a Sesser All-Body post-game show. Won't be if we have to cut off to get to Waltville. There's a three from the corner from Harmeyer. It's no good, and another rebound to the Cardinals. The next game tonight will be CORL versus Pitoken. The winner of that game will play the winner of this one Friday night at 7:30. Owens in the corner, Kennedy to Hateman. They'll pass through the 5-hole of Harlow. Out of bounds. Timeout, Woodlawn. And Chris Harlow's got blood on his left arm. Don't know where that came from. 4:54 to go in the game, 43-25, and some people are texting or tweeting, wanting to know what's wrong, how come it's so close. It's a matter of, it's a scrappy South Central bunch playing a 2-3 zone, and Woodlawn couldn't hit threes early, and it's kind of led into this game where it's going to be a close game.
People don't look good if you don't make shots. And that's just, I'm sure you've heard that before.
College basketball teams in that front.
I can relate. Mm-hmm. But it's, especially this time of year, you're going to see things that you're not used to. Can't think the last time South Central wasn't playing a 1-3-1 trapping man-to-man, soft man-to-man defense. Come here, a flat 2-3, and hey, Woodlawn, make the shots on your home floor. They didn't do that in the first half, as we heard listening in, but now Woodlawn's knocked down a few and got a little more momentum right here. And Shane Witzel's timeout right there is basically just to take care of the basketball now per possession. They're playing the clock. They're done with South Central. They're playing the clock right now, and it's in their best interest just to keep that clock moving.
And it's not been, like I said, a crisp, clean, good effort from Woodlawn here tonight. They're probably going to win this game, but it's a good thing to use because you're going to win. But Shane Witzel can take them into practice tomorrow and get the screws down and say, guys, this is what will happen if you play somebody better than you and you don't come out and do what you need to do.
Clean up the little things. That's what you do this time of year. That's why you've got you're done with the back-to-back games. You'll have a practice set in between. So there's never such a thing as an ugly win this time of year. It's move on. Some team's going to win 7 straight games.
Yep.
That's playing tonight. You win 7 in a row, you're doing what the Woodlawn Cardinals did last year.
You can tell the officials are going to crank this down a notch or two as well. They understand the situation. These guys have seen a few games, and South Central inbounds underneath their basket. Rotterman with it, throws it underneath, pass tip. Rotterman has it back in his hands, blocked by Owens. That is a block shot, folks. And now South Central will trigger the inbounds underneath their own basket. If you're not a number of credits for Community First Bank of the Heartland, you're a person or business with needs. And through the good and the back, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. South Central threw it in, and Harlow stole it away. Right in front of us. Across the timeline comes Gabe Owens with 4.5 to go in the game. Woodlawn up 18. Looking to get to that regional title game for the 6th year in a row. Kennedy to the baseline, layup good. Woodlawn by 20. You can count on Woodlawn being there and going for that 6th straight regional title Friday night.
Yeah, it looks like Rick Gibson Simmons here may be going to his bench a little bit, seeing what's taking place right here in front of him. So Woodlawn looks like they're going to add a couple of players back into the lineup here at 4:15 to go.
That foul was on Hateman. That's his third. Isaac out, Hateman out, Coleman in, Robinson in. And that game Friday night, you'll be able to listen to it on AM 940 WMIX, also online at WMIXsports.com. It'll be Mike Richardson and myself. As that shot was thrown up by Halowitz off the inbounds, no good. Rebound goes to Woodlawn.
I'll be here at the end.
Be here for that?
I'll be here at the end.
Okay, good. Owens with it to Robinson to Coleman, back to Owens. Harrisburg has advanced to the regional title game. They knocked off Frankfurt 74-38 at El Dorado. They'll play the winner of Benton and Johnston, the city. Cincinnati has beat Red Hill tonight 41-28. That game closer than what many expected from that regional Edwards County. Woodlawn has the basketball. Owens at the top of the key. To the baseline. Inside pass to Harlow. Shot, glass, good, and a foul. Woodlawn didn't look pretty, but they're going to get through and win. Like Mike said, that's all you got to do is win in advance. It doesn't matter how pretty or how ugly.
Patience right there. A nice set. Had some dribbling by Ty Coleman out front. Gabe Owens got in. Worked that baseline. Wasn't guarded. Then when they got jumped, nice little pass into Chris Harlow. Kissed it off the glass. A conventional three-point play here taking place in front of us.
Harlow's first free throw is good. Actually, it's his only free throw. He's got 5. 48-25, 3.5 to go in the game. Cardinals will play Friday night at 7:30 for a regional title. Across the timeline, 3-ball Happowitz. No good off the mark. Rebound to Mr. Harlow. He'll give it to Owens. Hollywood, pass to State Farm. At the top of the key, corner to Kennedy. The straw has it. And back out to Owens. We go through the nicknames. We've given a few of these guys over the years. Coleman. Hold it. Woodlawn content to run some clock here. Like you said, Mike, it's not the team, it's the clock.
Absolutely.
Coleman. A little dribbling. Up by 23. Coleman still dribbling. He's probably getting tired. Nobody around him. Coleman with it on that right side. He'll come back to the left, down the lane, past Kennedy, back out to Owens. Owens in the lane is fouled by Harmeyer. And they're going to send Gabe Owens to the line to shoot the 1-on-1. The senior has 20. Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940 WMIX, as well as at WMIXsports.com. We have guest talk scores and at WMIX Sports social media question of the week. Saturday's theme from the AM studio will be probably basketball.
I think it's got a good shot at it.
Good shot. Got somebody just woke up. Young fan is ready to go. Got a night owl down below us. Harlow out. Phelps in. Owens Coleman and Owens are the only starters on the floor for Woodlawn with 2:39 to go in the game. Owens' first free throw, good. How about one more? He's got 21. Bugs Bunny would say 21. That time of year. Days get longer, games get more exciting. Owens hits them both. He's going to come out. Brother Ross will take his spot. So Ross gets to tell Big Brother, go sit down. I'm playing.
Let's see it behind the back one.
You never know.
Little break.
Ross, Coach Whistle, was in the old gym. He said, let's go. And everybody headed to the locker room, and he ran out to the new gym. And I went in with him. I said, where are you going? He looked around. Team was in the old gym. Ross was in here looking to run around. Go figure. Freshman at this time of year.
Stretching out.
On the right wing, Rodderman for a three. It's off the mark. Rebound goes to Woodlawn Phelps. That's Chase, not Chad. Chad's in the stands. With it on the left wing. Hodge for a three. Short, no good. Rebound hits the floor. South Central has it. Cougars run the other way, lose the basketball. And then a foul. And that'll be on Harmeyer. And we'll shoot some more free throws at the other end.
I think pulling jersey's still a foul.
It is still a foul. Ross Owens will go to the line, shoot the 1-on-1. Mike and I will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game on this one. It's done. Wide hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Havelwitz will check out. He's a nice little player. Ross at the line. Makes that. He'll get another. He's in the book now. 51-25. Cardinals by 26. Out of the faithful from Woodlawn, still here tonight. Owens second. Good.
I don't believe South Central has scored this quarter.
Nope. Don't have a point. They had 8 points in the third quarter. That's not going to help you. The Woodlawn defense cranked it up a notch in the second half. Top of the key with it is Hinken over on the right side. Hermeyer, shot 3, no good. Hermeyer misses that one. Rebound to Hodge for the Cardinals. To Owens, lob pass back door. Robinson catch shot over the rim. No good. Rebound goes to South Central. And we got a foul. A little extracurricular behind the basketball. I guess a little tangle up back here, was it?
Speaking of tangled up, we got the gentleman here put his coat on with our microphone cord.
Hey, yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
He about took us off. Nokomis leads St. Elmo by 1 with 1:06 to go in the game. That's an interesting score all the way around. Top of the key with it is Langley. Langley goes right wing to Hinken for South Central. He'll go baseline. Hinken with it. No ball kick by Phelps. We'll do it again. No shot clock to reset this one. 1:22 to go. Sesser Auto Body postgame show coming up after this. Scoring stats. Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Chris Hugo will follow at Waltonville with Waltonville and Christopher after this one. As South Central inbounds it. Cy Coleman, the fingers weren't long enough. Couldn't quite reach it. It goes out of bounds. The better finger look. Here comes Logan Wallerman. He'll come in for Coleman.
That's one of them you take a chance on. You know, if you let it bounce and somebody comes and slaps it off your knee, you look silly. But trying to stretch out there and get it.
Yep.
Keep that clock moving.
With the basketball. Shot no good on the inbound for South Central. Here comes Woodlawn across the timeline. Oh, they had Hodge open underneath for a layup, and the pass was too strong. Across the timeline, 1 minute to go in the game, 52-25, Woodlawn on top. On the left wing is Harmeyer. To the rim he goes. Reverse left, shot block. Rebounded by South Central. Cougars will throw it back out front to Hinken at the top of the key. Down the lane he comes. Owen's got a hand on it, forced the shot long. Rebound goes to the Cardinals with 48 seconds to go. Baseline pass, Phelps, layup good. We can tell you that Nashville has beat DuQuoin tonight, 61-29. Hornets to the title game at the Sparta Regional. That game, the next game after that one over at Sparta tonight is Pinckneyville and Sparta. Well, this won't work. South Central looks like they're going to dribble out the basketball. Now we're going to have some sort of timeout. We're going to let players in the ball game with 26.2 seconds to go. WMIXsports.com. We have scores and schedules there. We have archives of both audio and video games. We have highlights. We also have our live Twitter feed as well. If you're not on social media, you want to watch that Twitter feed, you can read it there for instant information. That's at WMIXsports.com. 26.2 seconds to go. Title game Friday night. You and I have plans. We have a date.
We have another date again.
Yep. Hopefully got about 7 more.
Yeah, that'd be fine with me. We've done that show before.
Scared me for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you started. T-Town beat Greenville 72-40, and I can't see anything. And top of the key. South Central has it above. Top of the key, standing up with it on the right side. With it, out top of the key now is Hinken. Hinken with it. We'll go to the right side to Rotterman. His 3 on the way is no good. Hale Rowans will rebound for the Cardinals with 2, with 1. No shot. Final score tonight, Woodlawn 54, South Central 25. We'll take a break and come back with scoring and stats. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the showcase on WMIX.
Knoll Furniture in Woodlawn offers the promise of spring with fresh new furniture styles, inviting colors, and lots of new home decor. It's all sale priced. Plus, Knoll's offers extra discounts and 24 months free financing on all your favorites like Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sectionals, Sealy's Optimum Cool Gel bedding, and so much more. And get 15 to 20% off everything at the General Store. They offer the promise of spring at Knoll Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
Hi, this is Kevin Young, commercial lender for People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank has served local businesses and farmers for over 100 years. With a wide variety of deposit and loan products, we have all your banking needs covered. From opening or expanding a business to purchasing a farm implement for the upcoming season, People's National Bank is here to help. Stop by today and let us show you what a true community bank can do for you.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois farmers and businesses since 1909. Member FDIC.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Final score, Woodlawn 54, South Central 25. I'm going to instruct our engineer back in the studio that we need to have a shortened post-game show brought to you by Sesser Auto Body. They're pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster in showroom condition. See the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body. Your scoring tonight for South Central, leading the way was Brett Harmeyer with 10. Fisher Starp had 7. Rudy Happelwitz had 4. Joel Rose had 2. And Austin Schwarm had 2. For the Woodlawn Cardinals, it was Matt Kennedy with 5. Ty Coleman with 5. Gabe Owens with 22. Chase Phelps with 4. Logan Eisen with 9. Ross Owens with 2. Jason Hateman with 2. And Chris Harlow had 5. Final score was Woodlawn 54, South Central 25. I'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. It'll be Gabe Owens with 22 points. Crossroads Community Hospital, Wiley Hours, another emergency room. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department. Pledges you'll be seen by physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Gabe Owens, your Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Final thought. I knew you were busy talking with people.
Yeah, I was talking about how they could get this same group of referees next year at their place. They were needing phone numbers.
Yeah.
Defense. I mean, this time of year, you're going to see good and bad. And South Central had a great defensive scheme planned up for the Cardinals in that zone. Couldn't hit early in the first half. Come on strong the second half. Shut out the Cougars in that fourth quarter. The final score 54-25, and a great defensive effort for the Woodlawn Cardinals. And, hey, it's moving on. That's it. That's the bottom line.
Final score, Woodlawn wins tonight. We're going to take a break. On the other side, Chris Hugo live from Waltonville. You've been listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the Showcase on WMIX.